So how do you describe yourself?
So girls, how do I describe myself? How do I?
Jhakaas.
Oh God, Jhakaas.
So first question is about your fitness regimen. What does your fitness routine look like?
It depends, I keep on changing every day. Like for example, in the morning today, because I had a pretty heavy day yesterday. I was in Goa, so by the time I landed and I was in my bed, it was I think around about 3 o'clock. So I had, 3 o'clock, so I had the quick 45 minutes to work out. So today I just did spinning on a water bike. What do you call it? Yeah, spinning I did. And I did a little bit of my upper body, arms and shoulders, yeah. So that's what I did. Yesterday, I obviously also was traveling, so I did weights again. And day for yesterday, I did, in the morning, I did cardio, which is a bit of brisk walking, and then I did a bit of sprinting. And in the night, I swam. So the swimming was, because I knew that I had the next day, I have a heavy day. So I swam so that in the night, when I went for the swim, I went, there was the sound of the ocean and there was a calm and, water and, it was a great exercise for my body. So I keep on changing. So these are depends, how my day is going to be, what my next day is going to be.
But you make sure that you get some workout in.
Yeah, 6 days a week. And sometimes I forget. Then my trainer reminds me, I said, listen, we need a rest day, yeah.
You described a fair few amount of exercises that you do.
Yeah.
Would you like to pick a favorite?
My favorite has always been, jogging and running, and that's always been my favorite, yeah, always.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your favorite workout machine at the gym when you do go?
At the moment, I think it's spinning. Yeah, at the moment it's spinning, yeah. That's my favorite machine, yeah.
Now, which device do you use the most for tracking your workouts?
I think I use my watch. Yeah, I'll watch.
Now, do you have any workout or diet related advice for those who are beginning their fitness journey right now?
Actually, it's never too late to start working out, and never young enough or never old enough. I think you should start whenever you feel like and just go for it. And of course, every body is, you have to listen to your body and plan your workouts. And if you're a good listener, and if you have a good trainer, or there are so many people in the world who cannot afford a trainer. So today you're very fortunate. People are very fortunate. They can go up and, learn through internet and digital. And there's so many inspiring people around the world. And you can, first you had to read. Now you can look up to them, see them visually exercising and working. And you can just start and start working on. So there's no time, age. You should start whenever you can start. If you're 70, 80, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, you can start working out and exercising and having a lot of fun. Where diet is concerned, of course, less is always more. But obviously, starvation is the worst thing in the world to do. It's basically you have to keep on working on your metabolism, and that really helps, yeah. I had this bad habit of starving because I could never really eat when I was working. I would starve myself earlier when I started my career, and that was counterproductive. So now I eat on regular intervals, and that really helps me out.
You eat every 2-3 hours?
No, nothing like that. I have 4 meals. So I have my breakfast, I have my lunch, then I have a snack in the evening, and then straight dinner. But I cheat a lot.
So, what kind of music do you prefer listening to when you're working out? Do you have any favorite playlists as such?
See, these days, obviously, I've seen a few films which are really, which were musicals. One is, I saw on the flight, I saw 2 films. I saw Yesterday, directed by Danny Boyle, which is where, all the Beatles songs were there. All my favorite songs are Beatles, like Yesterday and Hey Jude, and all the songs. It's a Hard Day's Night, these are all my favorite songs of the 60s. And then, of course, I saw Bohemian Rhapsody, and then obviously that also really, I started listening to all numbers of Queen, and then I saw Stars Born. I loved all the music of Stars Born also, so I'm listening to that music. And of course, The latest is I saw Elton John's film. So, sometimes it's at the moment the films have really at the moment that's the flavor of the season. Listening to all the songs, the films which I've seen, and I've really, they've reignited the memories of all the music. And of course, Michael Jackson is always there. When I'm walking or running or another, I like listening to all the songs. And of course, Rocky Balboa, Eye of the Tiger, is always motivating and very inspiring. I love that feel. And otherwise, I just, and sometimes my daughter or someone else suggests me, some friends suggest, my team suggests the music. I say, you must listen to this. So, that kind of thing. So I just listen to that.
Okay, so that was going to be my next question actually. Do you prefer music recommendations via algorithms, geared to your taste, or from your friends?
That's why I think I've answered your question. Yeah.
Yes. Now, what's the best and what's the worst feedback you've read online about your fitness journey?
I think I've been very fortunate that all have been positive, and feedback like that Taimur and me will do a film together, which is quite cute. It's just a lot of fun. It's in 2048, we both will be starring in a film where Taimur and both of us will be together. That was quite funny. And of course, the Benjamin Button thing is, quite famous also. Like, that's quite. Obviously, I don't take it seriously, but I just laugh it off. Yeah.
Okay. Now, which is the best gadget that you've ever purchased, and why is it your favorite?
I think the best gadget has been this, the phone. It's. I think this phone has really changed everybody's life, and that's the best gadget. And of course, everything else connected with the phone, like the iWatch, and otherwise, I'm not very experimented. I don't really experiment with a lot of gadgets and try to buy gadgets for the sake of buying gadgets and then throw them away. And now, at the moment, I'm buying a few gadgets where my fitness is concerned. So I bought this gun, which are kind of like a massage gun, and which is great. That's my latest gadget which I bought, which is fun, which is really. And sometimes when I'm sitting in the car, when you sit in the car, my legs become a bit, and so I can use it when I'm traveling, and so that when I get up and I get out of the car. There's blood circulation in my legs, so that's the latest gadget I bought.
Yeah, that sounds specific.
Yeah, specific. Basically, you can't put it on the bones, but you can. There are certain small attachments to that machine. That's to this gun, and you attach those things, and then you kind of massage.
Now, which is the worst gadget that you purchased?
I don't think so. I'm not. You can't specify the worst gadget, but there are certain gadgets which you buy and they really don't work, and they, I remember, when the small computer which came, hand computers, which are pocket computers. I remember I think it was in the late 70s. I'd gone to London and I'd bought these two small pocket computers, and I was very excited about it. And I thought I'll come back and I'll sell them over here and make some money. I got a few of them, but they were all rubbish.
How much time do you spend on social media every day? Which is your social media platform?
I actually, in a way, I don't really spend that much of time. It's on and off. Because you check your messages and you check your mails and all, and then when you want to check your message and mail, then actually chalo ye bhi dekh lete hain, what is, so it's like that. So overall I try to do so I've not really calculated how many, but yeah, I try to stay away from it as much as I can, because I think it somewhere sucks my energy. And the one thing good about it is when I'm working, my phone is never with me. So what I do is, once I'm working, then my phone is never on the sets and or when I'm working out, my phone's never with me. So overall, if I'm working for about 12 hours, so 12 hours, my phone's not with me and then only when I go for lunch or something, if there's an important message, and then someone says, "Okay, have a look at it," or then they call up my team if someone really desperately wants to get in touch with me. Otherwise, so overall, when I'm working, my phones are not with me. I've tried in the nights sometime, which is that's one of the bucket lists which I have, is not to keep the phone when I'm sleeping besides me. So I've tried it a few times, but I do it for a few days and then it comes back again. So that's the wish list which I have, my New Year resolution, if I can do that.
Okay, so one thing our audience would like to know is, do you read the messages that people send you on your social media accounts?
No, it's not possible. No. It's not humanly possible to do that. Yeah. Sometimes, yes, some messages pop up, which are your friends and I think that's the kind of technique they created, where certain friends and people who are close to you, when they send messages, they pop up. Otherwise, it becomes difficult, to really read all the messages. But I would love to and reply to each and every one. But I think I'll have to have an entire team to do that, big team. And but humanly for me, because I'm doing so many things, it's not possible.
Totally fair. Now, what are your fitness goals for the coming?
For me, it's always consistency in my, where health is concerned, where relationships are concerned, where my professionalism is concerned, where my career is concerned, where health is concerned. It's consistency. So I would rather be consistent all my life. And I believe in longevity rather than a quick, 100-meter dash in anything I do. So for me, it's always a marathon. It might be anything what I do in my life. It has to be my relationships. If you see people who are with me, have been with me since the last 40, 45 years. I'm with my wife, who was my friend since the last 45 years. I have in touch with all my directors. So where fitness is concerned, health is also concerned, I want to maintain that kind of situation where my work is concerned, my career is concerned, my fitness, health. And for me, it's longevity. So I want to be consistent. I want to do things which I can really do all my life, rather than trying to give results and then suddenly, get bored and it should not affect my, just give quick results and then suddenly you lose all the enthusiasm and you become out of shape. So rather than I've been the same weight almost consistent in my 70s, 74, 76, 75, 73, 72, for the last 30, 35 years now.
If you could patent a really awesome or quirky tech innovation, then which one would it be?
I just read about it. There's what is called a tele, which where you have this innovation, which is people are working on where things are, you can send things in a physical way. I don't know what it is. Something. I just read it. I heard about it. But in a 3D way, you can pass on all the, that'll be very cool, I think. You speak on the phone or you send something which goes physically through phone, it reaches you. Actual object pops up. That'll be pretty cool. There's a name to it. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
So what's the one global tech innovation that really blew your mind?
I read about it. It's in China. They've come out with these huge towers which purifies the air around the city. So if you can, get these towers over here, and it'll be in all the cities. It'll be great. So that's what I've heard. That's a very cool, I think, cool innovation.
Now, if Anil Kapoor were a smartphone, how would you rate it for the following factors? Build quality.
Sorry.
Which quality?
Which quality?
Build quality.
Build quality means what?
It's how the phone looks, feels, is sturdy, not sturdy.
10.
Okay. How about display?
Display 8.
Okay. Performance.
I think a performance will be 9.
Okay. Camera.
Camera 8.
Battery life.
10.
Software.
Software 9.
Okay. Overall.
Overall, 10.
Now, if you had to place yourself in one awesome sci-fi movie, which one would it be?
I think Minority Report. Yeah. Tom Cruise. Yeah. I love that film. It was, I think, directed by Spielberg. Yeah.
What are your favorite emojis or texting slang that you use these days?
I'm not a very emoji guy because I'm that way pretty old school. But yes, there are a few emojis which I use. There are now new stickers which have come out in the new iPhone which are really lovely, which are great. They're fantastic. Yeah.
Okay, now I have a few modern day tech slang, internet slang type of questions for you. So I'm going to give you a bunch of abbreviations and I'm going to see if you know what these abbreviations stand for. Okay? So starting with the easy ones, LOL.
Laughter, right? Something like that, right?
Laughing out loud.
Laughing out loud, yeah.
Okay, ROFL.
Rolling with laughter. I don't know, yeah.
Rolling on the floor.
On rolling, yeah, rolling on the floor. Yeah, I'm rolling on the floor, yeah.
Okay. Now we have YOEL, LO.
YOLO. You only live once? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
FOMO, FOMO.
FOMO. FOMO, I don't know, yeah.
You want to guess?
FOMO. I'm not FOMO-big. Homophobic.
Okay. Fear of missing out.
Sorry?
It's
fear of missing out. Okay. Okay.
What about RT? RT.
RT. Retweet, right?
Yes. IG.
IG क्या है यार? Instagram है. Instagram. IG. Instagram. है.
Okay. How about DM? DM.
DM is, come on, yeah. DM is what? DM. What's my DM? I'll show you my DM. Yeah.
All right. Slightly more difficult ones.
अरे यार, अरे कैमरा इधर पैन करना है. You pan करो. हाँ, चलो. Now the answers will come from here. Tell me.
Okay. BAE.
BAE. Before anyone else. It's my team. I've got a great team. Yeah.
Okay. How about SMH?
SMH. I know about SMS, yeah. SMH. Shaking my head. Shaking my head. SMH. So I told you I'm very old school, yeah.
Okay. DBH.
To be honest. You should TBH.
Yes.
TBH. Okay, cool. Just send me this video, huh?
Okay. IDC.
I don't care.
Okay. OMW.
Oh my God. OMW. Oh my. Huh? On my way.
Okay. Even more difficult ones. Just PAW.
PAW. I know about POW, yeah. Prisoner of war. Parents are watching. PAW.
Okay, one last one. NSFW. NSFW.
Not safe. Not safe for work. Who uses this? Thank you very much.
So,
it's fun, it's pleasure, and it was great fun doing this.